Hi Scorpio, Daily Horoscope for May 30, 2023. Scorpios may look forward to an exciting and eventful day according to their horoscope for the next day. The energy number 3 magnifies the all-natural allure and captures the attention of those around you. Particularly on this day, love declarations are successful. It is quite possible that you will not hear anybody rejecting your proposal. There is a vigorous process of cell renewal and tissue healing that takes place during the waxing gibbous phase. However, you should not intend on having surgery at this time. Instead, you should pursue therapy approaches that are less invasive. Now more than ever, Scorpios are exceedingly sensible and accepting of the flaws that others have. You are able to exhibit remarkable diplomatic abilities when the moon is in the sign of Libra, which will be of use to you in developing connections with other people. Exhibit a keen interest in anything new, and do not be afraid to put the knowledge you've received into practice. Indulge your own sense of pride and begin the search for a new career, even if there is no compelling reason to make a move. Because the planet of action, Mars, is now traveling through Leo and your 10th house of professional development and desire, your career is currently on an upward track, and while this transit is taking place, you may experience an unexpected surge of inspired success from out of the blue. The intuitive moon, which is presently traveling in your dreamlike 12th house of the subconscious world, will soon make a friendly beam with Mars, which will transform you into a lightning rod for recognition from unexpected sources. If it seems as like you've been putting in more work without obtaining more money for your time, that may change today, and you'll be pleasantly delighted with the results. You can also be certain that any negotiations will go in your favor on a day like today. If you want anything, just ask for it, and the universe will try to make it happen for you. What are some of the topics that you try to avoid talking about with your significant other? Ask yourself, even more crucially, why it is that you are keeping those things hidden from them. Given that the moon is now located in Libra and in your 12th house, it is important to give careful consideration to each of these concerns. It is quite normal and normalized for us to have feelings of apprehension or discomfort while disclosing certain topics with our partners. Because we have been conditioned to believe that if we reveal certain things with our partners, they may criticize us or perhaps leave us as a result, we have learned not to do so. Due to the fact that healthy unions are predicated on trust and open communication, this mindset prevents genuine connection and intimacy from developing inside a romantic engagement. This is an excellent opportunity for you and your spouse to work on being more vulnerable with one another and to talk about the parts of yourself that you normally keep hidden so that you can feel closer to one another. The advice given in the Scorpio love horoscope is to be considerate of the sentiments of others. It's possible that free Scorpios could be more attentive to the needs of their followers, and that lovers should learn to constructively settle problems. You may have a rush of energy tomorrow, but the stars advise that you keep your ardor in check. Do not act hastily. Instead, discuss and plan all of your actions with the people you care about. The energy that emanates from the love number 8 encourages aspirations of leadership. The need for autonomy may be destructive to love, and it is impossible to construct healthy partnerships on the foundation of hostility. Always be ready to compromise your position. Today has the moon in the sign of Libra, which is in your 12th house. You are being requested to investigate any previously unknown facets of your employment. Are there any unpleasant sentiments about your employment that you keep to yourself and keep them buried? Ask yourself what they are and determine how you can modify those aspects to make your work experience more pleasurable and satisfying. This will allow you to have a more positive outlook on your job. Things begin to have an impact on our lives in ways that we are not even aware of when we choose to ignore them, which prevents us from being able to make any progress toward improving the situation. It is not the optimum moment for endeavors since the possibility of encountering difficulties that cannot be overcome is too high. Therefore, focus on finding solutions to the problems that already exist, and above all, don't be in a hurry or a delirious state. The horoscope for Scorpio's professional life does not predict any bad shocks. You may keep working as you normally would since there are no major causes for worry at this time. Mercury's position in Taurus encourages focus as well as the capacity for logical reasoning. However, Make sure you don't get too caught up in the study of the specifics, since doing so will prevent you from evaluating the overall scope of the task. What kind of adjustments can you make to your financial situation right now? Creating a budget is on the agenda for today, particularly considering the possibility that you could hear some news that necessitates it. It's possible that some of the plans you made in the past may need to be adjusted, so try not to get too set in your ways. The current moment calls for adaptability. There will be a greater emphasis placed on financial matters in light of the impending significant shifts. However, be sure to set aside some time today to sit down and make a strategy for the time ahead. The more meticulously you plan, keeping an open mind and being prepared for unexpected developments, the more successful your initiatives will be. Today, it's important for you, Scorpio, not to discount your imaginative musings and concepts, as you might get some fresh insights and intuitive comprehensions as a result. Through practices like meditation and yoga, you should strive to establish a connection with the wisest part of yourself. Participating in these activities will assist you in developing a closer connection to your spirit. Ocean jasper is a kind of stone that will assist you in going with the flow today, enabling you to maintain your patience and composure regardless of the difficulties you may encounter. If you want more harmony in your life, tuck a piece of ocean jasper inside your left pocket. Walnuts are a wonderful addition to both sweet and savory dishes, and in addition to being tasty, they are an excellent source of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. A dinner that is both light and healthy may be made by topping a spinach salad with your preferred berries and a vinaigrette with almonds that have been crushed. The weather is perfect for doing things outside today, and even a little bit of movement will have a beneficial impact on how your body functions as a whole. It is recommended in the Scorpio health horoscope that you pay attention to your gut instinct. If you are feeling a bit under the weather, it is best to keep your strength up by doing workout at home. Even a little amount of exercise can help you feel more like yourself again. Pancreatitis may get worse while the moon travels through the sign of Libra, which is when it is most likely to occur. Therefore, it is important to avoid overworking the pancreas, to give up alcohol entirely, and to consume more fluids, such as broth, oats, and milk jelly. There is a really pleasant energy emanating from the sky above us today, and although this does not necessarily indicate that we will engage in any sexual activities, let's take a deeper look at the situation and see what options we have. Since the planet of action, Mars, is presently in the sign of Leo and your 10th house of ambitious career ambitions and professional accomplishment, you are more focused on things pertaining to the boardroom than those pertaining to the bedroom at this time. Mars will extend out across the sky during the day and establish a favorable angle to the moon in Libra as well as your slumbering 12th house, which represents your subconscious. It is true that this alignment is fundamentally favorable. Nonetheless, it does not include any sparkling energy. So, if you have the energy to do so, I would suggest approaching today as if it were a serious workday. Pay attention to your task and then move back to engaging in activities under more optimistic conditions. I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.